One key here, one key here. Dun, dun, dun. Because we have a lot of to do, so we have to put like really big lock.
So sometimes you forget
Yes.
and you get to sleep outside of the house. It's very nice. That's I love.
한두 번 두둑이 들어왔으니까 엄청 이렇게 두껍게 해야 돼요. 우리는 마당까지 있으니까 문들이 다 유리로 되어 있어요. 여기는 플라스틱인가 뭔지 모르겠지만 그 가운데는 유리로 되어 있어요.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
Oggi posso parlare in italiano perché abbiamo una bellissima italiana che parla 한국어 meglio di voi.
오늘은 드디어 이탈리아 말로 할 수 있어서 너무 좋다. 왜냐면 내 옆에 아주 이쁘고 한국어 잘하는 이탈리아 사람이 있기 때문에. 안녕하세요. 한국에서 사는 이탈리아 여자 한대리입니다.
Leoia Firenze. 10 months?
저는 이제 5년 됐죠?
Jesus.
어.
Still Shincheon. It's close to work, it's close to the line too. I love Shincheon, man. It's so nice. I'm in a share house, 2 Vietnamese girls downstairs, 2 Nepalese girls and a Turkish girl upstairs.
All
I'm
girls?
surrounded by women. I love it. It's 2 aparte. Like separate, like 2 bathroom, 2 kitchen, just stairs, but it's one house. It's one building. It's an old house, you know, like uphill of Shincheon. When I get out in the morning, there's always like some ajushi reading books, like just on the ground, and I go, 안녕하세요.
저는 오피스텔에서 살고 있어요. 오피스텔은 일단은 여자가 혼자 살기에는 되게 편하고 깨끗하니까 그것 좋고, 그리고 안전적인 CCTV도 많고 무인 택배도 있어서 그게 좋은 것 같아요.
Oh yes, so many. So the first thing that I really loved was the, I have no idea how you say in English, the heating? Namban. I love Namban because in winter in Italy I always have my feet cold like a little girl and I can never warm it up, but here like my feet are super hot. So it's okay, I go naked around because the feet are warm, so it's okay.
저도 놀러 가본 적이 많아요. 특히 아파트에서 사는 친구들이 되게 부러워해요. 왜냐면 원룸이 아무래도 되게 작고 방 하나밖에 없으니까 되게 답답한데, 아파트면 그래도 방이 몇 개 있고 가끔 베란다도 있고 그러니까. 그리고 그거보다는 저는 친구 집에 놀러 가면 부모님이 해주시는 그 밥이 가장 맛있어요.
그래서 오늘은
한국집을 보고 놀랐던 것들에 대한 말씀드리겠습니다.
obvio. There's no key here. I love it.
Me too.
Sometimes I get out of my house, I just put like the card in my phone case.
Yeah.
I have nothing on me.
And you don't even know the card here in Korea if you have Samsung Pay.
I love the code because sometimes you forget
Yes.
and you get to sleep outside of the house. It's very nice. I love. Normal people, we have the key. The key is normal.
Not just one key.
Oh,
One key
man.
here, one key
There
here.
one.
Dun, dun,
I
dun.
have 2 doors for my house back
Yeah.
home. I have like the first glass door, so that's one key. And then there's the big door for anti-stealing.
Because we have a lot of to do, so we have to put like really big lock.
Usually 2 or 3. Like the gate
Yeah.
and the door.
Yeah.
And maybe something behind the house if you have to access.
Yeah, the gate, and then for one door you have two usually.
Terrible. Korean are heavier door.
우리 집은 유리로 되어 있어요. 가운데. 한두 번 두둑이 들어왔으니까 엄청 이렇게 두껍게 해야 돼요. 우리는 마당까지 있으니까 문들이 다 유리로 되어 있어요. 여기는 플라스틱인가 뭔지 모르겠지만 그 가운데는 유리로 되어 있어요. 근데 아파트 경우는 거의 대부분 나무로 되어 있어요.
Well, me personally, I know how, so 괜찮아요. I just need a couple tools. But yeah, it's usually you go to your mom or your dad workplace, you drive and you get the key. Or if they're away for a holiday, never happened to me. But if they're away for holiday, you go to the grandpa. Usually it's the relatives, parents or relatives, they have more keys, so you reach out to them. It can be very bothersome because you have to drive all the way. So.
아니면 그 옆에 화분이 안에 넣거나, 근데 이런 거 얘기하면 안 되죠. 다른 사람들이 알게 되면 안 되니까 어디 숨겨놓는데, 근데 문제는 그것까지 잃어버리면.
Oh man, we love it. I simply think there's too much business behind the key and so many keys shop and fixer that will kill them. So I'm sure one day it's gonna happen, but so far we are old style, man. We like old style.
Do you think Italian people would like it?
Yeah, of course, man. You can break in very easily, it's safe.
이탈리아에서 도어락이 있으면 뭔가 도둑이 더 쉽게 들어갈 수 있을 것 같아서 남긴 침은 다 확인하고, 아니면 옆에 카메라로 촬영한 다음에 어떻게 들어갈 수 있는지 확인하고 그 다음 들어가지 않을까 생각해요. 근데 아닐 수도 있어요. 아,
First time was intimidating because I say, man, who's licking me from down under? The very first time that I tried it, I was at my friend's place. It was Korean. I say, man, I need some help. I don't know how to use. So I got in. I was like over. I said, man, can you which button is it? Because I couldn't understand Korean.
저 처음으로 비데 썼을 때는 물 내리는 버튼이 어떤 버튼인지 모르니까 정말 계속 당황하면서 한 5분 뒤에다가 내리는 거 있잖아요. 그거 발견해서 저걸 썼는데 그 다음 집에 가서 인터넷에서 찾아봤죠. 비데 사용법. 이탈리아는 수동이고 한국은 자동. 레트로 감성,
I enjoy this one for my time in Korea. I gotta be honest. When I go back home, I have to see. I don't know how it's gonna be like the translation, like. But that's good, man. The Korean one is good. You can have a lot of fun. And you know the best thing is they have the sensor from the lace. They recognize when you're about to sit, and the seat starts to warm up.
Yeah.
Oh man,
that's the best thing I know.
Oh man, you sit down
when it's warm during the winter, right?
So nice, man. During the winter in Italy, we freeze our asses. We go like
exactly.
Oh. Like here is bring me some food. I want to stay here all afternoon.
샤워 부스.
You basically wash yourself on the toilet.
And another interesting thing is that my friend, he's Korean and he's living in Italy, and his mother came to visit, and she was so stressed because she couldn't use the shower thing to clean all the bathroom.
Of course.
And even if you do like this, it's not like the Korean one that all the water gets inside there.
Oh, it
so
does.
she didn't know how to clean it, and I'm like,
terrible. What else? When you have to shower, you have to remember to remove the toilet paper on some shelf.
저는 그래서 방을 구할 때 가장 중요한 부분이 샤워부스 있는지 없는지요. 샤워부스 없는 집을 안 가요.
And they place the shower super low. Like it's never all the way up. It's always like, man, Koreans are not that short. Why you place the shower?
한국 집에서 화장실 두 개 있는데 화장실 둘 다 뭐 샤워부스 있는 것도 아니고 조금 조그맣게 나오는 것도 있잖아요. 우리는 차라리 그냥 크게 화장실 하나만 만들고 그렇게 하는 게.
It's culture, different culture. It's okay.
테라스.
Don't remember anymore.
It's
been too long.
Me too.
Is this a? Okay. Yeah, now I remember.
없어요.
My house is smaller than the stable.
My house has just one window. One window. We love windows, we love terraces, we love madang.
If they don't, they're in the condo, there's a shared terrace for everybody. And there's grill and shit, you can do anything. So that's even if like super poor or narrow places.
예를 들어서 아파트들이 부엌 쪽에 테라스 하나 있고 그리고 거실 쪽에 하나 있어요. 거의 대부분 있어요. 저는 그래서 집이 한강 근처에 있어요.
I sleep in Hungary. You just go down to the river. The best part is under Abjong Bridge. There's also the train spot with all the weights and there's the benches. I sleep there. I train a little bit and then I go to work. I just use my room, my house to keep the stuff.
가끔 너무 답답할 때는 호캉스 해요. 큰 방을 들어가서 드디어 한 3걸음 할 수 있다.
맞아. 피렌체. Oh man. Why do you have like 101, 102?
Because you have the same, like for example, Samsung apartment, and then you have in that area you have the number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20.
Like robots. So Italy have like red rooftop. Germany has black. Korea is white and no roof.
And they have the green one.
I have a beautiful thing to say about Korean rooftop
What?
that I love. Every giant building here in Korea, you can go all the way up with the elevator and then do one round of stairs and you got the terrace. You got an amazing view. We don't have those heights in Italy. That's the thing I love. I will miss a lot the view from the rooftop, Korean rooftop.
That's one of the reasons why I cannot live for the view. You cannot get that kind of view back in Italy. 한국에서 블라인드 안 되잖아요. 밤이어도 항상 밝아요. 그리고 아침엔 우리가 되게 엄청 어둡게 해서 다시 열릴 때까지 그냥 잘 수 있는데 여기 한국은 해가 들 때 그래도 들어와요. 햇빛이. 그래서 자고 싶은데 잠이 안 오잖아요. 깨니까. 근데 이제 익숙해졌지만 가끔 그냥 조명 다 킨 상태로 주무시는 분들 되게 많잖아요. 여기서 우리는 엄청 까매야 잘 수 있는데. 그래서 MT 같은 경우에도 다 같이 자야 우리도 잘 수 있는데 그런 거 아니라면 못 자요.
그래서 오늘은
이탈리아 집과 한국 집의 차이점에 대한 얘기 한번 해봤는데요. 마음에 드셨다면 좋아요, 구독 눌러주시고 그리고 다음 영상에 다시 봐요. Grazie.
Grazie ragazzi.
Grazie mille.